There's something about the word cancer that stops us in our tracks. It's not just a distant term we read in headlines anymore. It's personal. It's touched our homes, our parents, our closest friends. And for many of us past the age of 50, the fear becomes more real with every passing year. According to the World Health Organization, cancer remains one of the leading causes of death globally. And statistics from Cancer Research UK suggest that nearly 1 in 2 people will face cancer at some point in their lifetime. So here's the question we rarely pause to ask. Why are cancer cases rising? Even though medical science has made remarkable advances in surgery, chemotherapy, and targeted drugs, could it be that while treatments have become more sophisticated, our daily habits, what we eat, how we handle stress, the toxins we're exposed to are quietly chipping away at our body's defenses? Now, this isn't about fear. This is about knowledge. It's about control. What if we could support our bodies naturally through simple choices we make every day? What if something as small as a seed, something you might already have in your kitchen, could quietly support your immune system, lower inflammation, and reduce the risks of cancer before it has the chance to take hold? Research from Harvard Health and the Journal of Nutrition consistently highlights the power of natural antioxidants, healthy fats, and plant-based compounds in preventing disease at the cellular level. These nutrients don't work like medicine. They work like reinforcements, quiet, steady, and effective over time. The good news, you don't have to overhaul your life. You just have to add a few small but mighty allies to your plate. Think about it like this: when a garden is dry, we don't wait until the plants wither. We water them early. Your body deserves that same kind of preventive care, just like brushing your teeth every day to avoid cavities. Nourishing your cells with protective foods helps prevent silent damage you can't see until it's too late. This video will walk you through 6 of the most powerful seeds nature has to offer, each backed by science. Easy to find, and surprisingly enjoyable to eat. And when we get to the 6th one, pay special attention. It's rare, often overlooked, but potentially the strongest of them all. Your health is not just about the genes you inherit, but the habits you build. Let's take this journey together. One seed, one story, one choice at a time. Cancer doesn't appear overnight. It develops slowly, often over years, as cells in the body begin to grow out of control. But why does this happen? One major reason is something called oxidative stress. That's when unstable molecules known as free radicals start damaging your healthy cells over time. This damage can lead to mutations in your DNA, the blueprint that tells your cells how to grow and function. When that blueprint gets scrambled, some cells start dividing uncontrollably, which is the root of inflammation. Is another hidden trigger. A little inflammation, like when you bump your knee, is a normal part of healing. But chronic inflammation is different. It's like a slow-burning fire inside your body, wearing down tissues, weakening your immune system, and paving the way for serious diseases, including cancer. According to the National Cancer Institute, chronic inflammation is linked to increased risk of several cancers, including liver, colon, and lung cancer. Now here's the good news. You can take action. And one of the most powerful ways to start is through food. Nutrition is not just about calories and cravings. It's information. Every bite you eat sends a message to your body. A message that can either fuel inflammation or fight it. A message that can protect your DNA or let it fall apart. As Dr. William Li, a world-renowned physician and researcher, puts it, food is medicine when you choose the right ingredients. Natural compounds found in seeds, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains are rich in antioxidants. nutrients that neutralize free radicals before they can do damage. Harvard Health confirms that diets high in these compounds are consistently linked to lower cancer risk. In fact, some studies have shown that people who consume a diet rich in plant-based foods have up to a 30% lower chance of developing certain cancers. Let's look at a real example. In a long-term study published in the Journal of Clinical Oncology, patients who followed a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in seeds, olive oil, leafy greens, and legumes, had a significantly lower recurrence rate of breast and colorectal cancers. Why? Because this kind of diet supports the body's natural repair systems and reduces the internal stress that fuels disease. But this isn't just about science. It's about your daily life. Picture this every morning. You add a spoonful of seeds to your oatmeal. That simple habit could be helping your body repair its DNA. Or say you swap one processed snack for a handful of nuts. That one choice could be reducing silent inflammation inside your body. These tiny changes matter. They build momentum, and over time, they shape your future. The key is consistency. You don't need perfection. You need habits that work for your life, your routine, your goals. Start small, stay steady, and let food be your frontline defense, not your last resort. Let's start with a seed that often gets labeled as a luxury snack, but might just be one of the most powerful tools in your health toolbox: macadamia nuts. Behind that tough, rock-hard shell is a buttery, rich nut loaded with healthy fats and compounds that support your body's natural defenses. And here's the twist: it's not just about taste. It's about transformation. Roughly 75% of the fat in macadamias is monounsaturated, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. This type of fat helps reduce inflammation, stabilize cell membranes, and protect your cells from oxidative stress. When your cells are protected, your DNA stays intact, and your risk of abnormal mutations, the kind that can lead to cancer, drops. Macadamia nuts are also rich in manganese, a mineral crucial for activating the body's own antioxidant enzymes. Just a small handful, about 10 to 12 nuts, delivers 1.5 milligrams of manganese, supporting your body's efforts to fight cellular damage. Plus, macadamias contain phytosterols, plant-based compounds that have been shown in studies to slow the growth of cancer cells, especially in breast and prostate tissues. A 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked regular intake of nuts like macadamia to reduced markers of systemic inflammation, a known driver of chronic disease. That's not just theory, that's measurable impact. And here's the part that matters most. You don't need to be a nutritionist or spend hours meal planning. You just need to include them consistently. Try blending macadamias into a smoothie for extra creaminess, or crushing them over roasted vegetables. They also make an excellent midday snack that satisfies hunger without spiking your blood sugar. These small seeds may be quiet, but their benefits are loud. Over time, these little choices build resilience, and that's what long-term health is all about. Now let's talk about a seed that's often thrown away, but carries powerful potential: watermelon seeds, especially the red-hued ones, which have long been part of cultural traditions during family gatherings and New Year celebrations. But beyond their festive feel, they offer serious health benefits, especially for adults over 50 looking to stay strong and resilient. One of the key nutrients in red watermelon seeds is lycopene, a powerful antioxidant also found in tomatoes. But here's the shocker: 100 grams of red watermelon seeds can deliver nearly 3 times more lycopene than ripe tomatoes. Lycopene works like a bodyguard for your cells, helping protect against the damage that free radicals can cause, according to a 2021 review by the National Cancer Institute. Higher lycopene intake is associated with a lower risk of certain cancers, especially prostate and breast. Watermelon seeds are also packed with linoleic acid, an essential omega-6 fatty acid. This fat helps manage inflammation levels and supports the immune system, two key factors in defending your body against chronic illness. Plus, these seeds contain magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, which all play a role in cellular repair and immune function. When combined, these nutrients become a frontline defense for aging bodies. Want to know an easy way to enjoy them? Soak the seeds in warm water for a few hours. Then lightly toast them in a dry pan. You can snack on them as is, toss them on salads, or even blend them into a seed milk for a digestion-friendly option. Keep portions to around 15 to 20 grams a day. That's all it takes to see benefits. They may remind you of childhood summers or festive nights, but watermelon seeds deserve a second look. They're not just snacks. They're little acts of self-care, nutritional reminders that your health can be shaped by even the smallest things. Millet might not be the most glamorous grain on the shelf, but don't let its humble appearance fool you. This small, pale seed has been a dietary staple for centuries in parts of Africa and Asia, and for good reason. Beneath its modest look is a nutritional powerhouse that deserves a spot on your plate, especially if you're focused on preventing long-term illness. One of millet's biggest advantages is its high polyphenol content. These plant-based antioxidants help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. A study in the International Journal of Cancer found that regular consumption of polyphenol-rich grains like millet may help reduce the risk of both colon and breast cancer. That's a serious bonus for anyone looking to support their health naturally. Millet is also a strong source of magnesium, with about 114 milligrams per 100 grams. Magnesium plays a key role in maintaining healthy blood pressure, improving circulation, and helping your heart function more efficiently. For people over 50, this kind of support becomes even more important as cardiovascular risks increase. Another benefit: millet is incredibly versatile. It can be used in place of rice, stirred into soups, or made into warm breakfast porridge. You can even add cooked millet to salads or use it as a base for grain bowls. It's easy to digest, naturally gluten-free, and packed with lasting energy. In a 2020 study from the Journal of Nutrition and Health Sciences, older adults who regularly included millet in their diet showed improved antioxidant status and reduced levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation. That's more evidence that millet isn't just filling, it's healing. Sometimes, it's the quiet ingredients that have the loudest impact. Millet doesn't need flashy packaging or trend status. What it offers is substance-real nutrients, backed by science, that help your body resist disease and stay energized as the years go by. Sesame seeds may be tiny, but they pack a serious nutritional punch. Found in kitchens across the world, from Middle Eastern tahini to Asian stir-fries, they've been used for centuries in both cuisine and traditional medicine. Now, science is catching up with what ancient cultures always knew. These seeds aren't just tasty. They're powerful allies for your health. What makes sesame seeds special is their unique combination of plant compounds, especially sesamin and sesamol. These two antioxidants have been shown in studies to slow the growth of certain cancer cells, particularly in breast and colon tissues. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that sesame extracts significantly inhibited cancer cell proliferation. But the benefits don't stop there. Sesame seeds are also rich in calcium, about 975 milligrams per 100 grams, which is even more than most dairy products. For older adults concerned about bone health and osteoporosis, that's a game changer. Add in a generous dose of magnesium, which supports heart rhythm, muscle strength, and nerve function. And you've got a seed that does it all. In a 2020 analysis from the Asian Pacific Journal of Cancer Prevention, Regular intake of sesame was associated with reduced oxidative stress markers in aging populations. This means real protection for your cells, not just theory. The beauty of sesame seeds is how easily they can become part of your daily meals. Sprinkle them over yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. Mix them into dressings or baked goods. You can even blend them into smoothies for a nutty twist. Toasting them lightly enhances the flavor while keeping the nutrients intact. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day is enough to make a difference. It's easy to overlook something so small. But sesame seeds prove that strength doesn't always come in size. Sometimes. The most effective health protectors are already sitting in your pantry, waiting to be rediscovered. Almonds have long been considered a symbol of vitality and wisdom. And modern science now backs up what ancient traditions believed. These nutrient-dense nuts do far more than satisfy your hunger. They actively support your body in protecting itself from chronic diseases, including cancer. One of the standout nutrients in almonds is vitamin E. Just 100 grams of almonds provide about 25 milligrams of this potent antioxidant. Vitamin E helps shield your cells from oxidative damage, the kind that can lead to premature aging and mutations in DNA. Think of it as a daily line of defense, quietly guarding your body from the inside out. But that's just the beginning. Almonds are also rich in polyphenols and flavonoids, plant compounds that have shown promising anti-cancer properties. Studies have indicated that these compounds may help slow the growth of cancer cells, particularly in the breast, colon, and prostate. On top of that, almonds contain about 270 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams, a mineral known for calming the nervous system and helping manage stress, a known contributor to weakened immunity. In 2020, researchers at the Journal of Functional Foods found that adults who consumed almonds regularly experienced lower levels of inflammation markers, such as C-reactive protein. This kind of evidence reinforces the idea that what we snack on every day matters far more than we think. Want to maximize the benefits? Try soaking almonds overnight to improve digestibility and reduce phytic acid, a compound that can block mineral absorption. Enjoy them in oatmeal, blend into smoothies, or simply eat a small handful as a snack. What makes almonds special isn't just their nutrient profile, it's their adaptability. They fit into nearly any meal and offer a steady, clean source of energy, small but mighty. Almonds are a smart daily habit that your future self will thank you for. Pumpkin seeds might just be the most underrated superfood sitting in your kitchen, often discarded when carving pumpkins or prepping fall recipes. These small green seeds are actually loaded with nutrients that make a real impact, especially when it comes to supporting the immune system and fighting cancer risk. One of the standout nutrients in pumpkin seeds is zinc. Just 100 grams deliver around 7 milligrams of this mineral, making them one of the richest natural sources. Zinc is essential for cell repair, immune defense, and maintaining healthy DNA, 3 crucial factors in preventing cancer. Research from the National Institutes of Health has shown that zinc deficiency can impair immune function and increase vulnerability to disease. But pumpkin seeds offer more than just zinc. They're also packed with magnesium, manganese, and vitamin E, all of which work together to reduce inflammation and neutralize free radicals before they can damage cells. In particular, vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant known to protect cell membranes and prevent DNA mutations linked to cancer. Another powerful compound found in pumpkin seeds is phytosterols. These plant chemicals not only support heart health by reducing cholesterol absorption, but also help inhibit the growth of cancer cells. Studies suggest that phytosterols may be especially helpful in protecting against prostate and colon cancers. To enjoy them, try adding a handful of raw or lightly toasted pumpkin seeds to your oatmeal, salads, or smoothies. You can even blend them into soups for added creaminess and crunch. Aim for about 30 grams per day. More isn't always better, especially if you're watching calorie intake. These seeds may be small, but their impact is mighty. With just a few spoonfuls a day, you're giving your body extra tools to stay protected, energized, and balanced. Sometimes, prevention starts with what's already in your kitchen. You've just learned about 6 powerful seeds that can help support your health. But there's one more piece of the puzzle. It's not just what you eat, but how your body absorbs it. That's why understanding nutrient absorption is so important, especially as we age. Many seeds contain natural compounds like phytic acid. While these compounds help protect the seed, they can also block the absorption of essential minerals like zinc, calcium, and iron. This means that even if you're eating healthy foods, your body might not be getting the full benefit. But don't worry, simple preparation techniques can change that. Soaking is one of the easiest ways to improve seed digestibility. Just a few hours in warm water can soften the seed's outer shell, reduce phytic acid, and make nutrients more available to your body. For example, soaking almonds overnight not only improves mineral absorption, but also makes them easier on your stomach. You can also soak sesame and pumpkin seeds for similar benefits. Then toast them lightly to enhance flavor. Another method is light toasting. Heating seeds at a moderate temperature around 150 to 160 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 10 minutes can enhance flavor and make them more digestible. But be careful not to over-toast, as high heat can destroy sensitive nutrients like vitamin E and omega-3 fats. Toasting also brings out the natural oils and aromas in seeds, making them more enjoyable to eat regularly. Pairing seeds with vitamin C-rich foods is another smart strategy. Vitamin C helps increase the absorption of plant-based iron. Try adding a squeeze of lemon juice to your salad with pumpkin seeds, or blending strawberries into a smoothie with chia or flax seeds. These small combinations can lead to big nutritional gains. Grinding seeds is also helpful, especially for people with digestive issues. A blender or mortar can break down tough seed coatings and release more nutrients into your meal. This is especially useful for flax seeds and watermelon seeds, which often pass through the body undigested if eaten whole. One common mistake people make is eating large quantities of seeds all at once, thinking more is better. But moderation is key. Consuming too much can lead to bloating or even interfere with the absorption of other nutrients. A small handful a day prepared the right way goes a long way. When you take the time to prepare seeds properly, you're doing more than just improving taste. You're making sure your body actually benefits from every nutrient they contain. And that's how you turn food into real, lasting medicine. Let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. 6 tiny seeds, each one packed with the power to support your immune system, reduce inflammation, and protect your body from the inside out. They're not exotic or expensive. They're simple, natural, and often already sitting in your pantry. But when chosen with intention and prepared the right way, they can become part of something much bigger, your health journey. We often think of prevention as something complex or out of reach. But the truth is, prevention lives in small, consistent actions, in the meals we prepare, in the ingredients we choose, in the time we take to care for ourselves. One bite at a time. For those of us over 50, that truth becomes even more powerful. Our bodies are still capable of strength and healing, but they need support. These seeds aren't just food. They're daily acts of self-respect. They say, I want to feel good. I want to stay strong. I want to be here, fully present, for the people and moments that matter most. They remind us that nature has already given us many of the tools we need. We just have to remember how to use them. You might be someone who's spent years taking care of others, your family, your work, your community. But now, it's your turn. Prioritizing your own well-being isn't selfish. It's necessary. Your energy, your clarity, your strength. These are gifts not just for you, but for everyone who loves and depends on you. So as you finish this video, ask yourself, what's one small change I can make today? Is it soaking almonds overnight? Toasting pumpkin seeds with a dash of turmeric? Swapping a processed snack for a handful of sesame seeds? Whatever it is, start there. Start small. And trust that the ripple effect will come. Your health isn't built in a hospital room. It's built in your kitchen, your choices, your quiet moments of care, and you deserve to live each day with strength, clarity, and peace of mind, one seed at a time.